The rheometer is a portable rotational viscometer powered by the operator turning a crank which drives a spindle through a precision gear train. Speeds of 300 and 600 RPM are selected by a shift lever. Rotation for gel strength measurement is accomplished by a knurled knob. The test procedure is as follows. First, the test cup is filled to the scribed line with a mud sample, normally the same mud as was used for the funnel viscosity test. The temperature is recorded. The rheometer assembly is raised and the cup placed below the rotor sleeve. Then the assembly is lowered until the rotor sleeve is immersed exactly to the scribed line on the rotor sleeve. The leg lock nut is tightened and the speed shift lever is placed in the agitating position. The crank is turned clockwise for 15 seconds. Then the speed shift lever is moved to the 600 RPM position and the crank continually turned until a slippage is felt. With the dial reading steady, the 600 RPM reading is taken. Next, the lever is moved to the 300 RPM setting and the crank turned again until slippage is felt. While continuing to turn the crank, the second reading is taken at 300 RPM. Cranking is then stopped and the fluid left to rest for 10 seconds. With the speed lever still at the 300 RPM setting, the gel strength knob is slowly turned clockwise while the indicator dial is observed. The dial will peak and then break back. The peak reading is recorded as the 10-second gel strength. After letting the mud rest for an additional 10 minutes, the gel strength knob is again turned clockwise while the indicator dial is observed. This peak reading is the 10-minute gel strength. The plastic viscosity is the difference between the 600 RPM reading and the 300 RPM reading, and is recorded as centipoise at the measured temperature. The yield point is recorded as the difference between the plastic viscosity and the 300 RPM dial reading, and is recorded as pounds per 100 square feet. Initial gel strength is the 10-second peak reading, and is recorded as pounds per 100 square feet. The 10-minute gel strength is recorded in the same units.